This episode of the New Hampshire Business Show is sponsored by Everlasting Capital. If you're a small business and you need money and a bank won't give it to you, Everlasting Capital is here to help. In as quickly as a couple of days, you can have the funding your business needs for new equipment or anything else you're going to need the capital for. So submit your application today and see how they can help you out. Hello everyone, welcome back to the New Hampshire Business Show. My name is Chris Pastrana, and today we are here with Cynthia Hudson of New Hampshire Fashion Week. How's it going?
Great, how are you?
I'm doing great. So let's get started. Tell me a little bit about yourself and the business.
Oh, shoot. Hi. Sorry about that. That's my photographer calling in from the magazine. New Hampshire Fashion Week originally was started in 2012. And I had an idea of being in the fashion industry about 35 years. I thought it would be great to bring it to New Hampshire. I figured if Boston has it and Connecticut has it and Rhode Island has it, why not bring it to New Hampshire? What happened was every month we would meet with about 10 people, and I would fork the bill and pay for the bill and the restaurant, the food and the drinks, and they'd go back and not do anything. So I said, oh, this ain't happening. After a few months and $500 on restaurant bills, I shut it down and said, I'll wait till, I'm going to put it aside for now and concentrate on my other things that I work on. I had a local talk show and a cooking show and other things. So a couple of years later, when I had launched my magazine, I thought I'd try it again. And this time it stuck, which was great. We actually had a team of people that actually did something. So that was exciting for us. So this was 4 years ago, was our first original one. And that was 16, 17, 18. So that was 2016 was our first year. We did it up in Manchester, New Hampshire. It was great. It was at the center of Manchester. We had about 1,000 people. It was a great turnout. And 2-day, 3-day event. And then it was going from there. We had about 25 designers, about 150 models. So it was a little crazy with hair and makeup artists and everything. And not knowing what we were doing because we did not read about it. We just kind of did it. So, learned by learning the bad and the good of running this. So we're moving up and moved on to our 4th year now this year. So now we're here and it's been successful every year. We've brought it down to Nashua because I'm closer to Nashua than I am Manchester. And we use the hair salon, Fancy Nancy's Hair Salon, in Nashua. They volunteer their services for the Fashion Week. So we try to keep everything close to them. So when they work on Saturday, they can come over afterwards, get the hair and makeup done.
Yeah.
So that's where we came up to the 4th year.
Okay. So what is a fashion week?
Well, that's great. It's fashion. It shows the newest lines coming out of the designers. They design specifically for the Fashion Week their designs. So they come and they have these great, beautiful designs. Some run very reasonable. That could be a $200 dress up to $10,000. So it all depends on the designer and the material. I mean, obviously, if they're bringing the material for internationally, the outfit's going to be a lot more money. They work hard all year just for that Fashion Week. So that's fashion. I mean, it's all about. We have some all about fashion, anything and everything to do with fashion. We have vendors there. We do have a couple more spots for vendors. We're inviting the boutiques to come out and see the line, just in case they want to carry the designer's line in their boutiques. We still have about 5 more spots left that we're waiting on paperwork for designers. We're in good shape, but we always can add more designers. We'll be having design performers coming up from New York, from Rhode Island, Boston. We have dance performers and we'll have singers. We have performers on Saturday night, performers on Sunday. My pro dance team that I own for my pro football team, they'll be performing as well. And we're excited. We got some of the designers are returning this year and then some on. I'm excited. We have a designer coming from India, another designer coming from New York. That's exciting.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask where the designer's from, but it seems like you're pulling from a pretty good area.
Yep, we do have some from New Hampshire, not many. I mean, obviously, I was hoping for more designers in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
I have not gotten in a big turnout. I mean, we do advertise, we don't pay to advertise, but the radios, the TV stations and the newspapers and radios, they help get the word out for us because I'm bringing this to New Hampshire and created New Hampshire Fashion Week. So it's just, they try to help get the word out, hoping to get New Hampshire designers. And I just haven't had a lot. It's, that's, a little upsetting. Was hoping to get more, but hopefully down the road, it's our 4th year. I mean, I don't know how many years we have to do to get their attention or hopefully get some designers,
Yeah. So what are you looking for in designers? I mean, I know a few. Are you looking for people that, like you had said, they create their own clothing?
Yeah.
Is that pretty much it?
Huh?
Is that the qualification? Is that they make their own stuff?
Exactly. That's what a designer does. I mean, they got to, it's going to be their own design. They can't be using somebody else's, obviously, right?
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, I mean, if you know them, send them our way.
Yeah, I'll reach out to some people and see if there's any interest.
That's cool. Right. We get some big fashion icons. They're going to be there Saturday night for the VIP party. We have Gustavo from the Boston Herald. He'll be hosting it all weekend. We've got the fashion icons and Saturday night and Sunday. David Joseph, a big designer out of Boston. He's been around since the 70s, well-known, very famous. Yolanda Salucci, another famous name. She's a big bridal shop she owned for years. She's the fashion icon of New England. Denise Hajar, she's been around since the 70s. She's coming up to my show. So I'm pulling some fashion icons. Being in the fashion industry so many years, they're coming up. We also are looking for students to compete. They have to have 1 to 3 outfits, and we're giving away scholarship money. So we'll be giving away $1,000 altogether to scholarships to student designers.
Okay.
So it will be pro designers that are just coming up just to judge the contest. If you know of any students, we pay directly right to the college.
Okay, pretty cool.
This is our 4th year doing that.
Okay, you said 1 to 3 outfits?
Yeah, but they need, 1 to 3. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
It's on creativity and, how much work is went into it. And then it'll be 1st place, 2nd place, and 3rd place.
Pretty cool. I like that. So why the drive for New Hampshire fashion? It's very interesting because you seem pretty passionate about it.
I am. It's funny, when we first started it, the joke was, are they going to be wearing overalls and work boots on the runway? And I think that because it's New Hampshire, right?
Yeah.
And I thought that was pretty funny. I said, no, they're going to have fashion. So we had proved them wrong, and sure enough, it went well. And we've had some amazing designs along the way. I had some favorites over others, and throughout the years, and I hope to, each year we get new designers, and it's fun to see what they come up with, their designs,
Yeah. All right. So is there anything else you need to know about the event? Because you had told me it's April 6th through the 7th.
Yep, April 6th and 7th. If you go on Facebook on our business page, New Hampshire Fashion Week, there's actually a link to the left called Events. So you click on that and you'll see the event. You can click right on that and then buy the tickets. Now, you can buy a ticket for Saturday night general admission or Sunday general admission. And then we have VIP tickets. The VIP tickets get you, a Saturday night gets you front row seating, a swag bag, 2 glasses of wine or champagne at the VIP party afterwards, and the appetizers. That's right at the Holiday Inn. So we're having a VIP party immediately following the Saturday night show. So it will be at 9 o'clock, the VIP party. We'll have a little entertainment, and it'll be meet and greet with the designers and the models, and taking pictures on the red carpet with the models and the designers at the VIP party.
Yeah.
Sunday, it's mainly family day. It's mainly kids there, mainly children designers, mainly children performing. We get the No Bully Zone children that come up from Lowell, that group. They've been performing every year. We get the Imperfectly Perfection dance group from Boston, that are from the inner city kids. They come up and perform every year. We have this woman named Katrina Krim from Rhode Island. She sings. She's got an amazing voice. She's been singing for us. since I've been doing events 20 years ago. She's an amazing voice. The tickets again are very reasonable. You save $20 right now if you buy them pre-sub buy them. If you buy them at the door, they're a lot more money. So the pre-sub buy them is $20. If you buy them at the door, they're $40. Makes sense to buy them now, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it saves you $20.
Yeah, probably half the cost.
Right, exactly. I own a fashion magazine called Aspiring Magazine, and so we'll be there taking pictures. New Hampshire Magazine usually covers the event too. Chloe will be there. Yeah, I don't know if you know her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. And so we're hoping she'll be there as well. And then she said she's hoping she'll be there. And then we have any newspapers we try to get it covered, like the Hippo and all that, right?
Yeah.
So they'll be there taking pictures. And then we usually get about 10, 15 photographers from all around New England that come up and take pictures as well. And then we have vendors. So we have about 3 more spots left for vendors as well. And they can sign up for 1 day or they can sign up for 2 days. Let me think. So that's mainly it. But it's mainly adults on Saturday night and then families on Sunday. That's usually how it typically goes. Last year was 3 days. I thought that was a lot. So we cut it back down to 2 days. And I think 2 days are plenty, I think, for New Hampshire Fashion Week. Really, it's called New Hampshire Fashion Week, and it should be, right?
Yeah.
But I named it Fashion Week years ago, so that's just left it there.
Yeah, so you mentioned the vendors. What type of vendors are you looking for?
Anything, clothing, cosmetics, like makeup, or Mary Kay, like things like that. I mean, Tupperware could have a vendor if they wanted. Lip Sense, Paparazzi. You could do Rowan and Fields, products like that.
Okay, cool.
Clothing, LuLaRoe.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely put the word out for you.
I really appreciate that. We can use the help. I hope you can come out to come out either Saturday night or Sunday. I'd love to have you as a guest.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking about it. This would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, where are you located? In Concord?
Manchester, so I'm only like 20 minutes north of you.
Oh, perfect. So you can come up to that. All right, great. That's awesome. And then, so we're excited. Any way you can help get the word out, we definitely got to get some tickets sold here. We want to sell out before we even come up, right?
Yeah. How many people are you expecting to have attend?
I think it's been it's been capping off around 550 for the 2 days.
Yeah.
The first year was great. It was 1,000 people, right?
No, wow.
But then as the last 2 years, it capped off around 550, 600.
Okay. That's a good amount of people.
In 2 days? Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, awesome. So people that want to learn a little more about Fashion Week, see what you're doing, how they get a hold of you.
Great. So a couple ways. First, they can go through social media, of course, which is the Facebook, which is New Hampshire Fashion Week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then they can email me if they like. And this is all spelled out, which is New Hampshire Fashion Week at gmail.com. Or they can call my office at 603-886-0758. Or they can go to our website, which we have a website, which is NewHampshireFashionWeek.com.